check the spine for what are called subluxations. Sub means less than, lux means light, ation means a condition of. So it's a condition of less than perfect light or life or intelligence coming from the brain down to the body. And the spine, since it protects that, and when it's not moving, it will affect that flow of life force or that intelligence. We check for those subluxations. That's where the spine is misaligned or it's fixated, it's not moving, and we do an adjustment. And add means to move, just means to center. So we get the spine moving again and turn on what are called proprioceptors. And that's important because the proprioceptors turn on your cerebellum back here, and that's important because your cerebellum controls the health and vitality centers of your brain, controls the use of your prefrontal cortex, so you can use reason and logic, your imagination, your memory, all a lot of really great things. It controls your hormones, your blood sugar, all that. So it's really important to have those proprioceptors turned on. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how great other lifestyle factors are and how much you reduce the stress, because your nerve system determines how you adapt to those stresses. I do a consult, and I'll just explain what it is I do and make sure that the person understands it. That, you know, it's not this airy-fairy stuff, you know, your health, you don't lose it by accident. There's a reason behind it. And I'll show them how they lose their health, how they'll regain it, and how they'll keep it once they have it back, and how they'll improve upon it to levels that they never even thought were possible. And that's the great thing, because people come in and they, you know, at first it's like describing the color blue to a blind man. They won't know until they can see and to become aware. But we've been beaten down, and our level here is just the treatment of symptoms, as we have a very medically minded society. They've just been taught that way, that your symptoms are your problem, and it's not. That's like chasing your own tail. So once a person learns like this, where their source of health comes from, and that it's a very scientific and process where we can take them for where their health is and guarantee improvement, because we measure the function of the nerve system, and that is the indicator of health, because it controls physiology, it controls how the body functions. People come in with all these various conditions, you know, you name it, from cancer to multiple sclerosis to muscular dystrophy to cerebral palsy to Parkinson's to you know, muscle strains, asthma, hepatitis, you know, whatever condition, it really doesn't matter. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because that's not your problem. That's just a name you've given to a grouping of symptoms. Every disease has the same cause, and that cause is a lack of life or communication flowing in the body, because that will affect homeostasis.